Hi, this time we are in Sicily, in South Italy.
Starting from Palermo, we ended up in Puglia and we're gonna use this auto rickshaw and the pace is gonna be quite slow. Tuk-tuk number 1, eleganza e stravaganza, Marco, Francesca e Alessandra. Tuk-tuk number 2, the new adventurers, Mauro and Elena P. Tuk-tuk number 3 and 4, the runaway kids, Marco, Adriano, Lucio, Ilaria, and a mysterious +1. Tuk-tuk number 5, Pulcinella, Cristina e Giovanni. Tuk-tuk number 6, the organizers and their private drivers, Guglielmo, Serena and Valentina. And here we have our support car, Elena and Palermo.
Palermo is the biggest town we visited. It's really beautiful, the architecture, the food obviously. Riding through Palermo is a bit challenging. You know, there's a lot of traffic and the road rules are a bit flexible.
After a bad start, we are improving a little bit now.
It's getting better, it's getting better. It's improving.
Following my instructions, this is
It's
why
not true.
you were going to skip 2 curves if it weren't for me.
Fine.
Be in the face of the Cathedral of Palermo right now if it weren't for me.
Yeah.
So first stop of the day at the Presidium of the Black Sicilian bee. Basically, this bee was about to be disappeared. They take it back, and they now have like a fantastic site that they work well. So we've been welcomed by Susanna.
La mattina presto chiudiamo gli alveari con delle porte, li mettiamo sui camion e li trasportiamo dove ci sono grandissime quantità di quel fiore. Per fare un monoflora non basta un ettaro, ma ci vogliono decine, se non centinaia di ettari di quel fiore.
Sino, it's a strange way to travel around the southern part of Italy, but it's very nice because you can taste the different cities that you pass in.
We are in Cefalù, famous for the Romanic Cathedral.
One more fight turns into one more night, and I'm always gonna try and say that it's the last time. Then you say it's what you want, but it's never.
Second day in, just warming up the beast, ready to take on the Strait of Messina.
We are just entering into Messina where we need to catch the ferry.
Where are we, Giovanni, today?
We are almost on the continent.
South Italy is wild. It's also a land of contrast. We were like driving along amazing scenery, beautiful panoramic roads, and then we ended up in some places that were quite run down. I mean, entering Messina under like the highway, it was like shocking me.
in the south of Italy is atomic chaos. There are no rules, everything is an opinion. If you are stopping, it's wrong, just go. Not as much as the north of Italy, where actually the rules are rules, the red is red, the green is green.
And finally, we have the last member of the Runaway Kids, Vera.
Currently are in Spilinga, in a farm where Nduja is produced. Nduja is a typical breadable, spicy salami. I really love Nduja.
Se voi mangiate dell'Nduja o del peperoncino piccante, non andate a bere dell'acqua. Invece se la vuoi inibire a attutire il piccante, mangi o un pezzo di formaggio o ti bevi un bicchiere di latte.
So I really like the Nduja. As we found out, it's not pronounced Nduja as we believed, but it's actually pronounced Nduja.
I've been eating it, especially in the last few months, on any type of food. So visiting the farm where they produce it and follow the whole stages of the process was really, really fun.
Sicilia was crazy. Calabria is a little bit more civilized, and this is a very, very good road, to be fair. Just lots of people coming at you from different angles. Doesn't seem to be many rules of the road. People come left when they're indicating right. So pay attention, basically.
The road is stopped due to an accident that happened ahead of us.
We were already very late on our timetable and we got stuck out of a tunnel in the middle of the mountains because a car got on fire. To wait until they reopened the gallery and we had to drive during night time through the big turns on the mountains.
Good morning. Today we are in the middle of the Sila National Park. They are very, very old and very, very big trees.
450 years old.
La cosa particolare di questo luogo sta nel fatto che qui c'è una straordinaria concentrazione in realtà di piante così anziane e di questa tipologia, quindi con questa mole, in un'area che in realtà è estremamente piccola.
We're leaving Calabria behind and we're going towards Basilicata.
I was also skeptical about spending so much time on the tuk-tuk and traveling with this means of transport. And that is something that I found very, very interesting and I really liked. It gave us the opportunity to see things, getting to know corners of our country that without that means of transport I would have never seen.
It doesn't happen every day that you can drive with the sun and the wind blowing your hair along the coast looking at beautiful landscapes.
At some point it actually started raining and we were absolutely soaking wet, but thankfully it just lasted for a few minutes.
Today we are here in Castelmezzano, but we are not here just to visit, but we are here for flying over there.
very amazing. The difficult part of the flight is the preparation.
The second one was really the best one. Faster, longer, so amazing.
We're here in Basilicata on the way to taste some local food, and I have a beautiful landscape at my back, as you can see here.
Here we are again in Stigliano this time round. Pezzente dolce stagionato, which is a sort of salami made of pork, obviously, salt, pepper, wild fennel and garlic.
Veniva chiamato pezzente perché nell'antichità, quando si facevano il maiale, i padroni si prendevano i pezzi migliori del maiale, lo scarto veniva dato agli operai servi.
We just left Stigliano and we are going to Matera now. We're actually a little bit panicking because we are running out of fuel, so we don't know if this is our last video aboard or not, but I'm sure we will manage.
Basilicata, it's over any expectation, especially the hills and the view that you have around. It's really amazing.
We spend on average around 8 hours on these vehicles. This has one incredible advantage. We are not checking Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and any social media. So since we started, this is like a true detox holiday from any social media.
Welcome to Matera.
Matera is a really, really nice city. It's one of those types of things that you just cannot see in Britain. The age of it, it's kind of slightly chaotic, built on top of one another, and you can feel that this has been here for a very long time. It's a very, very pretty city. Definitely worth a visit.
City of Matera, the Stone City, which is really, really maybe the best place we have seen in our trip.
Accelera un attimo!
Basta!
Ostuni, it's a really a posh place, so I like it. It's a city which is on the top of a hill, an historical city, very, very, very nice.
We ended our trip in Ostuni, which is a major tourist destination in Puglia. It's an amazing city, it's called the White City, it's beautiful. Compared to the places where we have been before, which were like small villages in the middle of Calabria, in the middle of Basilicata, without any tourists, the locals were asking us, what are you doing here? So when we arrived in Ostuni and we found this amazing city, but with like so crowded of people, so full of tourists, it was a little bit sad and was like a little bit of shock.
I was a little bit skeptical beforehand. I wasn't convinced that they were going to be the exact type of kind of vehicle to be moving around on, particularly pretty long distances to be fair. But they have been amazing. They've not missed a beat. They bounce around all over the place, but they just keep on going.
A major thing for me is like landscape that have been so surprising and so diverse, and they are so colorful, so natural in a way, and they are really beautiful and stunning.
The best thing was the selection of people that I got to meet during this holiday, starting from the people in the group, which are absolutely fantastic, really fun. I had a great time.
At the beginning I was a bit skeptical about the number of people participating. I thought that it was going to be very difficult to manage the movement of 16 people from one place to another one. And I have to say that at the end I really appreciated the flexibility and the will to cooperate by virtually everybody.
It was funny also because of the people that we met on the way, and people were just curious about the tuk-tuk, where we were coming from, where we were going to, and it was a bit like the circus. We were just a circus on the road.
What really impressed me and I really enjoyed was to experience the passion of the producers we met for their land and for the activity they carry on every day.
Discovering Italy at 50 kilometers per hour, this is what this trip was all about.
Like I'm chilling in the Matrix, yeah. No neon, but there's neon light shining on the people when it's lighting up their faces, yeah. I guess I see you in my spaceship. Beam me up, I've had enough of humans. I don't even come from a extraterrestrial. I've been someone died, it's stress. Guess I'm take me up, take me up. I said just take me up, take me up. If it comes to me and you just trust me, I don't give a fuck. I will smash you into smithereens like I should turn to dust.